Hey everybody, good morning. Mike Dooley here. Time for a spiritual tune-up on a very spicy topic, soulmates and ancient spiritual contracts. A couple days ago I was talking about the absolute, unbending, unyielding principle of our thoughts becoming things. Because we are of God, by God, pure God, and this one unmovable pillar makes our reality possible, and it therefore makes our ability to learn from our own mistakes and our own successes something viable. Whereas if Tinkerbell was on our shoulder, or God was deciding who gets what, when, and where, then we would never know, did we succeed because we were powerful, or did we succeed because Tinkerbell's powerful? And then 2 days ago, I talked to you about karma and how it is a phenomenon, not an absolute law. Because if it was an absolute law, it would interfere with your ability to change your mind, change your focus, and recreate on the fly. Well, two other areas that frequently steal people's power are the concepts of soulmates and ancient spiritual contracts. Now, I don't want to rain on anybody's parade, and I'm all for a lifetime of love with one person into eternity. So this is not to be anti-romantic, but it is a liberating concept to realize that where you are at any point in your eternal adventure, in and out of time and space or beyond, creates a certain resonance that other people will be aligned with. You know, sometimes you might feel like that person must be from the same planet as me because we laugh at the same jokes, we think the same thoughts, she can finish my sentences, and we have the same dance moves. And then other people, you're like, what planet are they from? Okay, we all have a resonance, and we're all from the mothership, okay? We're all deeply connected to each other. In a way, reincarnational aspects of everybody. Reincarnation is coming up in a few days as a discussion point. But back to your resonance. At any given point in the journey, and probably resonance changes very slowly as somebody's lifetime evolves. It probably takes many lifetimes before somebody is totally a different person. I mean, I know we change from one moment to the next, but so wherever your resonance is, there's going to be people in alignment with it that light you up and you light them up, and to the contrary. And if you will, it's based on your resonance, which is based on your focus, which is based on your beliefs and your chosen perspectives. There's going to be somebody that's ideally suitable for you. Okay? And that person would be a great person to be in a relationship with. And there are times in our evolution when really we're learning so much on our own that it's not an ideal time to be in a relationship. And this is where our relationships come from. And then we have some experience in one time, learning with somebody whose resonance changes and evolves with ours. We may well live with them in another lifetime. Or maybe they helped us in a certain way in a lifetime, and we think, I'm going to help you in my next lifetime because I'm going to have a different handle on things because you're picking such a challenging path. Well, now it might be your turn through a spiritual contract to pay back voluntarily the person who loved you so much through thick and thin before. Now you're going to be that person. But obviously you can see this kind of null and voids any idea of some individual spark of consciousness that's supposed to complete you. There's no such thing. You're already complete. Couldn't be more good to go in any and every way you'd like to be. There is no destined, fate-driven person of the same sex, of an opposite sex, or whatever, who's supposed to be with you. There may be an agreement, but you know what? Pertaining to these ancient spiritual contracts, we change them and rewrite them every single day. Now, somebody might be very happy with, hey, I love my wife, I love my partner, I want to be with them. Hey, they disappointed me, I still want to be with them. Hey, there's so many good things about them, I can overlook the things that bother me about them. Now, you might say, oh, they're adhering to their spiritual contract. No, There is no contract as we understand contracts as human beings in the spiritual realm. There's understandings and possibilities that lead to probabilities, but nothing is written in stone. Otherwise, it would violate your thoughts becoming things. Even a soulmate that you're supposed to be with. Well, what if you veer this way into a whole nother resonance and they don't? Are you going to be stuck with them? No. You were never supposed to be with them. It was just a likelihood or a probability to begin with. So, great news. You can love them and leave them. Or you can love them and stay with them. You can do whatever you want and you're violating no one. You can always do it with love in your heart. There's nothing unspiritual about uncoupling or divorce or breakup. And there's nothing more spiritual, that's not the right way to put it, than being in a relationship. It's not more spiritual to be in a relationship. It's all spirit. It's all good. You're powerful, pre-approved. Enjoy your amazing life. Okay, soon we'll talk about reincarnation and some other sensitive areas where people tend to give their power away. You couldn't be more powerful. Have an amazing week. Tally ho!